Where you should go to law school. And the answer is not the best law school you can get into. Unless you want to be a lawyer at a top firm in a big major city in which the connections of going to a T14 would really help you, I don't think that's the best advice. I think you should go to law school in the state in which you want to practice in. Why? Because while you're in law school, you will study for the bar in that state. So part of your bar exam is going to be state specific, and it's very helpful if you go to law school in Kansas and then take the Kansas bar. I mean, you're gonna have classes all about Kansas specific law. Another reason to go to law school in the state in which you want to practice is that it's a really good opportunity to make connections, not just professionally, but personally as well. I'll use myself as an example. I got into a top 10 law school, but I knew my main goal was to live in Florida, move back to the city that I'm from, and eventually help build my family's law firm. I do not need a top 10 law school to do that. For me, that would mean going to a law school outside of the state, so I wouldn't be able to build those connections. And frankly, it's a lot more expensive, and the expense doesn't equate with any benefit for me truly. So it didn't make sense. So I got into the two big law schools here in Florida, went to both of them, and felt really drawn to Florida State. I ended up meeting my husband my very first day there. Made awesome networking connections. And a lot of the friends I made in law school ended up moving to this city that I'm from. So for me, going to a law school in the state I knew I wanted to practice in not only helped me on my way in my professional life, but gave me my personal life as well. That really linked up with the goals that I saw for myself. Not only that, but while I was in law school, I was prepping for a lot of Florida-based things for the bar. So it was very helpful. Of course, this is very generalized advice. You can go to Harvard and then decide you want to up and move to Missouri and have also a very happy and successful and networked life. I just found it more seamless the way that I did it. And if you don't like this advice, just throw it in the trash. Do what you think is best for you.